The SBK was a United States-based organization created to find and capture Kira. Near heading this organization, he communicates with the president of the country working to create the SBK, at the same time gathering information about Kira before confronting some of the people who originally went to chase after Kira with L. Near should have made sure all the members of the FBI and CIA that became a part of the SBK had their names and faces completely destroyed. A couple members of the SBK already had this done, so it should have been done for every single member. This would have prevented Mello or Kira from being able to find any of the names of the SBK members and trying to kill them. Furthermore, none of the real names of any member should be revealed to any other person on the SBK. Only Near should be allowed to keep information surrounding the identities of the members on the SBK, as it's also possible for a Kira supporter to accidentally become a part of the SBK and end up revealing the names and faces of the other members. If the circumstances required the names of the members to be shared amongst each other, then fake names should be given as if they're real. Furthermore, each member should be given a different list of fake names from one another of each SBK member to further confuse them. Similarly to the previous mistake, it should also be noted to have the location in which the SBK is working completely hidden from anyone who Kira could potentially manipulate, as in everyone whose name and face is revealed to the public. The president shouldn't be told where the SBK hideout is, nor should anyone that isn't part of the SBK know of where this location is either. At the very least, these people should be given a fake location as to prevent the manipulation of people like the president to be used against them. The president can be given a fake location, and if Kira tries to come after the SBK through the president, then Kira wouldn't be getting any real information from the president. It's also never stated whether or not this is a procedure taken by the SBK or not, but no communication devices capable of taking pictures or recordings should be allowed in the building of the SBK, just in case a Kira supporter does accidentally become a part of the team. Near talks to Light, who is the second L, about the kidnapping, allowing L to take the lead on this. However, Near should have worked more hand in hand with him, also allowing himself to make certain decisions. When the kidnappers revealed that they wanted to exchange the director for the Death Note, Near should have started to create a fake notebook for the occasion to attempt to trick the kidnappers with a fake notebook. Near could share this plan with the second L to use a fake notebook to trick the kidnappers, requesting that he see the actual notebook and the rules within it. Near could actually try to have one of the SBK members retrieve the notebook from the task force in order to use this plan. Near would be able to touch the real notebook as well as see what rules are inside it. He could also tear off a scrap of paper from the notebook and test it if it's possible to kill with just a piece of the notebook. As long as the task force allows Near to have the notebook for a while, during this time Near could test a lot of things with it. The task force and the second L might not allow this, but it's worth an attempt. Near narrows down that the most likely suspect to be ex-Kira is Teru Mikami. While this works out well for Near because Mikami is ex-Kira, if it turned out Mikami wasn't ex-Kira, Near would have been on a wild goose chase. What Near should have done is have multiple suspects followed that could potentially be ex-Kira. Mikami might have been the most likely suspect, but in the case where he wasn't ex-Kira, Near could have had other suspects investigated. Once Near concludes that Mikami is ex-Kira, he tries to have one of the SBK members touch the notebook and take pictures of what's inside. They succeed in doing this. However, the Shinigami that usually appears after touching the notebook is nowhere to be seen. This should have tipped Near off that it was a fake notebook, and even if it was just a coincidence, Near should have tested the notebook just in case. If he did, Near would have found out the notebook was a fake. As well, Near could have tested if a single scrap piece of the notebook had the same effects as the real one and would have figured out another piece of the Death Note's power. All of this would have allowed Near to create a better plan than the one he originally thought of. After Light is cornered at the warehouse, Near plans to have him arrested and locked up in a place where nobody will find him. Even though Light is cornered here, Near shouldn't have shown Light the page with all their names on it. Furthermore, Near knew Light at one point had a scrap piece of the notebook on him which he used to kill Takada. Near should have searched Light as soon as Light was revealed to be Kira and the fact of the scrap paper was revealed to him. just in case Light tried to use the scrap while anyone wasn't paying attention to him. And those are all of Nir's mistakes. Did I miss any? Let me know in the comments.